Hello, the Roland Shop, and hello, Powerslide. Hopefully both of you are going to be watching this. The problem I have today is with this beautiful new boot. As you can see, isn't it absolutely stunning? Beautiful. I had a problem with the first pair and sent them back. I've just received this new pair, and the problem, I wouldn't say it's worse, it's the same, just on both instead of one foot. Let me show you. At first glance, these boots, I mean, they're identical, obviously left and right, stunning. This is what I want you to notice, this strap here. This is the core of the problem, excuse the pun. And the way I discovered it actually was through a shoemaker. I asked the shoemaker on my last pair if he could lengthen this because it wasn't closing properly here. And he measured between 2 points. He measured between this point and this as a reference because there is a similar one on the other side. You can see that on this side obviously as well. The same thing from this point to this point. It's approximately 7, I think you'll agree. Approximately 7. From the corner to the tip of this is 7. Approximately 7 centimeters. The last pair I had, one was at 8 centimeters and the other one was at 7 centimeters. Brand new pair of very thin black socks. This clasp is the issue here. This clasp closes because of the Velcro is thinner here than it is where it says core. Here you see this is the space it has to close on. Obviously it can't quite close on this because you can't pull this far enough around, but unfortunately what happens is it's closing on this thicker piece. Whether you can actually see the thickness, there's obviously a double thickness compared to this very thin piece here of some sort of band. Where the Velcro comes, it's a lot thicker, and obviously this clasp can't close. Let me show you with them on. First problem I have here is actually in order to get the boot on, I have to take this out. So putting it back on, of course, I mean obviously not a one-handed job. It's very hard to get this Velcro piece here through the eye here in order to get it threaded on. Once that's maintained, then it's a question of tightening, obviously, as far as I can, and then pushing the strap over here and closing the buckle here. This is absolutely as much as I can put on. I mean, literally losing the feeling in my ankle here. That's as absolutely as far over as I can get it. And as you can see here, there's just no way this can close. It just hangs out there. You could discuss what the point of that is something completely different. When closing this, incidentally, people at Powerslide, it's driving my wife crazy when I'm putting this on. I've had boa before, a K2 boa. Never have I had to twist so many times. I think the feel and the adjustment here is fantastic. I think that's absolutely excellent, super. Long time to get there, but it's super there. So as you see, my problem here is simply that this doesn't close, and this has to be very, very tight. I think 8 centimeters, which was on the other one, was as I said, the distance was even too little. Could have been a bit more. Then I would have been able to get the core part in the middle, just like this. As it is. It sits to one side. As I say, this is really tight, and you can see the amount of Velcro I've got left here. This is the end of the strap. It's got, what is that? It's got 3 centimeters of Velcro more. I don't know anyone who's got that skinnier ankles. My ankles are just normal. I thought there was something wrong with me, but it turns out it's not me. It's the boots. So questions. I really need to train for Berlin Marathon now. It's very important. I've sort of got to keep these boots and get trained in them, which is a shame. But I'd like to know what you think. Are these second boots? Are these boots that have some mistakes in them? Is that the question here? These boots came with some other small issues. There's a hole here I don't know whether you can actually see that. You can actually get a nail in there. Small hole in the actual carbon fibre here. The back of the other one, you can see them some scratches there in there, which is sort of not what you expect from a boot of this quality. There are some glue issues. There are always some gluing issues around where it gets glued together, and there's a few bits and pieces. As I say, this isn't the first pair of Powerslides I've had. It's disappointing, really disappointing that when it's on your foot, it can't look like that, with it all strapped up nicely like this. And I appreciate some people have different size ankles. My ankles are not excessively fat.